is also the main area where the parties take place. On the moon safely. After this experience, I think I would make a pretty good astronaut. Hello everybody, good evening from Miami. I just got off a 12-hour flight here and I am so tired, but I just couldn't help it. I had to show you the apartment that we got for our holiday here in Miami because it's absolutely gorgeous. And it's not just me. I'll show you and you'll see. So I love the fact that this apartment is really modern, and I think it's almost new. The appliances and the kitchen looks barely used, and I love that it's minimalist, so it's gonna be really easy to clean. Not that I'm gonna cook too much this holiday, but it's still nice to have. I love that the living room connects with the kitchen, and it seems very spacious, and it's very tastefully decorated. I mean, the details are so cute. Just check out these little statues here, and the lamp, and the little table. And now for the view. So as you can see, we have an amazing view over the pool and a pretty generous terrace. There are even 2 seats and a table here, which is really nice because I'll probably drink my coffee in the morning here. Moving on, I also love the fact that the bedroom is also so nice and cozy. And my favorite part of the whole apartment is, of course, the closet. But wait till you see this. I don't have this kind of closet at home. It's huge. Most definitely, I won't have any problems with the storage here. So this is it. I'm really excited and thrilled about this apartment. It's really nice. It's really cozy. I absolutely love the attention to detail. But now, after a 12-hour flight, it's time for bed. I'll see you tomorrow morning with a fresh start so we can go and have fun in this amazing city called Miami. Hello from Miami Beach. So I am here in the most iconic beach from Miami, and I have to say it is amazing. A little bit windy though, but still, it's really hot. I think it's about 27 or 28 degrees outside. The sand is absolutely amazing, really white. And the water I think is fine too, though I didn't try it yet. I'm a little bit afraid because it might be cold. I don't like cold water, but still I am so excited to be here, and yes, this beach is gorgeous. love about this beach is that it has a really long beach walk where you can walk or ride the bike or the roller skates. It's really nice because it's cool and shady.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky.
And just parallel with the Miami Beach, you can find the Miami Historic Art Deco neighborhood. This is an area that has around 800 historic buildings dating back from 1920 to 1930s, which were beautifully preserved, as you can see. And it is also the main area where the parties take place.
'Cause I found my way, my way, my way, find my way, my way. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way, find my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way.
And if you come in the evening, you can also see a few of those expensive, fabulous cars that are around Miami. So we just arrived at one of the most popular tourist attractions in Miami, the Vizcaya Museum and Gardens. We just got here, but I have to say I'm already impressed with what I found here. The gardens are lush, they're amazing, and a walk through these gardens in a hot day in Miami is a blessing. Tickets can be bought online only, and they cost $25 per adult. So the Vizcaya Museum and Gardens were actually someone's home. They were the villa and estate of James Deering, and they were constructed about 100 years ago. Like they preserved the old furniture of the original house, which is really nice. It gives it a really authentic vibe. So it looks like James Deering built this villa as a winter home, and his guests wouldn't leave here for a few weeks. And I get it. I mean, such a beautiful house. How can you leave it? No wonder they turned it into a museum. This house is a piece of art. And these were the mobile phones of the 20th century. So this was actually cutting-edge technology in 1916. So yeah, they really had access to one of the best technologies back then. Doesn't look like it today, but back then it must have been really cool to have such a thing inside your house. So he even had an elevator here inside the house that provided access to the basement and the first floor. So yeah, to put it simple, this guy was rich and he wasn't afraid to show it, especially in his home. Oh yeah. So if you thought the house was spectacular, wait till you see the gardens. This place reminds me of the Versailles Gardens. They're as lush as them, even more I think, because here they have a lot more green and vegetation. If I were to live here, I'd never go anywhere. I'd stay right here all the time. As you can see, he had even water access to Biscayne Bay. He probably had boats, which he took out on the sea, and enjoyed a pretty nice day here in Miami. Also, this place looks so nice that you can actually book events here and have your wedding in this venue. So this must be his last pet. conclude, I would have loved to be a guest of James Deering here. Today we're gonna get a little bit geeky because we're gonna visit the Frost Science Museum. It's gonna be really cool and interactive as far as I could see online, and I just can't wait to see what interesting things I can find here. So the ticket prices also include a show of choice from these ones over here, which takes place in the planetarium, just right here. Wow, an aquarium in the ceiling. This is a first. Disney Paris, I think, and it was lovely. Do try it if you have the chance. Yes, this is feathered dinosaur. You better believe it, because these things walked Earth about 11 million years ago. On the moon safely. After this experience, I think I would make a pretty good astronaut. So since I landed on the moon earlier, I wanted to see what astronauts eat in space, and I got myself a space ice cream, and I'm so curious to see what it tastes like. This is actually real ice cream, at least this is what it says on the package. It is freeze-dried, and it's supposed to be just like the real thing. Let's see. You can see inside there's another wrapper. This one's made of paper, and tastes like. It's not cold at all. It's room temperature. So let's see what it tastes like. It's really crunchy, but it does taste